Zoom, so I don't have to go in and change it later. Or on YouTube. All right, let me make you host.
I'm so glad they included teachers in the vaccine list.
Yes, I am glad too. They deserve it for sure.
Yes, yes, they do.
All right, let's see how we're doing. I tried repositioning I don't know what's going on. It's like my screen isn't big enough. I guess I got to back it up a little bit. That's what I got to do. It's like I don't have enough visual space here on my. There we go.
Your monitor is
probably
blocking some of the bottom.
Is it still?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, because I don't see that.
I don't see it.
Oh, I do. All right. Well, never mind then.
It was there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for a minute. Okay. Let me check the volume on the music and then we'll be ready to roll. It should come up in just a second. Hopefully it's going to stay the same from when I had it last time. Okay, how's that for volume?
Non-existent.
I don't hear it. You're
That's because
you're not sharing.
I didn't share it.
You have to learn how to share.
I'm supposed to learn that in kindergarten. How's that?
Good.
That's good.
Okay, good volume? Okay. All right. So good morning, everybody. I'm Jackie Green from the Chatham County Council on Aging. So we are here for Strong and Fit today. So what we're going to do, let me get rid of this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do our Strong and Fit. We're going to do our warm-up. We're going to do some stretching. We're going to do some cardio. We're going to do, I got to turn this down. This is too loud in my ear. We're going to do some new leg movements today that we haven't done in a while. So since we're going to do that, I want to make sure that you are, we're not going to use the leg weights today we're going to do standing leg lifts. So we're not going to use the leg weights today so that we can make sure that we have good form. So we are going to start with our normal warm up with our 8, 8, and 8s, and then we're going to go into our stretches and we'll do our brain work and we'll keep going from there. So let's start with our marching. We're going to get the blood flowing through our body, get our heart ready to respond to this. We don't want it to be shocked. So let's go ahead and do our 8, 8, and 8s. Okay. So we'll start with our marches on our left leg. Here we go. You ready? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. 2. Add your arms if you want. 3, 4, 5. You should know where we're going. 6, 7. Count with me so you're breathing. 8. Going forward. Forward, forward, back, back. Our V step. Okay. Add the arms. 3, 4, 5. You can do little fist curls as you put your hands up and open them back up as you come down. 7, 8. Okay, little knee dips. Slow shoulder rolls back. 3. Make sure you're sitting back, no knees in front of the toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to bring our left arm back and forward. Go ahead and make sure I wasn't going to whack the wall. 3. Follow the eyes with the hands. Make sure the tummy's tight. 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Now do both back like you're catching 2 apples fall off the tree. You're stretching out that chest, stretching out the shoulders. 4, 5. Don't forget the knees. 6, 7, and 8. Hands down on the thighs. Rolling up to cat. Try to get everything lifted. Back down. As you lift, you're pulling your hips forward. 2 and back. 3. Tighten that tummy and down. 4, 5. Really concentrate on that lower spine to get it to curve. 6, 7. Last one, then we're going to go side to side. 8. Now, with this, make sure your knees and your hips remain pointing forward. You're going to bring your your right shoulder forward, your right back. You're looking over that hip. So you're not wagging your tail on this, you're turning your shoulders. 3, 4. You're working really on spinal twist versus anything else. 7, last one, and 8. Back up to a march, do the same thing on the right leg. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. 2, 3. You can do stop sign presses. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do finger curls as we go up. Go into a fist, open it down.
2, 3,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
and 8. Little knee dips again. 2, 3, sitting back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right arm back and forward. Make sure that tummy's nice and tight. 3, 4, 5. You're playing softball. You got that. Got your glove on your left hand, catching that ball behind you. 8. Both arms back. 2. We're going for the golden glove when we do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hands back on the legs again. Going back up to cat cow. Whirl up to cat. Pull forward. Dip down. Lift the head. 2, 2, and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Again, knees and hips forward. Left shoulder forward, right back, looking over that hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that feels good. And 8. Back up to a march. Okay, we're going to start our stretches. Keep your legs moving. Right arm out. Bring it across, pull it in. We're going to do our finger curls here. Let's do 3 nice big deep breaths. Make sure you're pulling this arm across so you're getting a nice shoulder stretch. One more breath. Arm down. Bring it up and over. Hand on the elbow. Cat's claw with the hand that's behind your head. As you breathe. 2, 3. So like this.
Yep.
4, 5, and 6. And open up. Other arm out. Bring it across. Pull it in. Let's go to a heel dig. And finger curl. We're doing a whole bunch of things at the same time here. We're working our brain. Relax it down, up and over your head. Hand on the elbow, pull the elbow back and down, and cat's claw as you're breathing. Tummy's tight. How many more things can we do at the same time?
Dance.
I'm making you work. I want you to work hard while you're here so you can feel like you're going into the weekend ready to roll. Okay, unwind. Stop sign stretch. We're still doing legs. Left arm out. Pull those fingers back, including the thumb if you can. Feel that stretch all the way up that front of the fingers, inside of the fingers, and all the way up the forearm. Let the hand go down. Cover the middle knuckles. Pull it back. Feel the stretch all the way to the back of the forearm. Okay. This time, let's do a side step this way as we do a stop sign stretch with our hands. I tell you, I'm trying to get that brain working in all different ways this morning. Challenging ya. And you're still breathing. And your belly's still tight. And your shoulders are still over your hips.
Yeehaw.
Flip it down, pull it back. All right, we're gonna do the straight leg stretch. This is where we're gonna use our chair. Okay, let's get a drink. I don't want you guys to be bored. All right. So let's go ahead and bring our left leg out straight in front of us. Heel is on the floor, the knee is straight. Oh, I cut off my head. Oh well. So left leg out straight, back is straight, tailbone's tucked, belly is pulled back toward the chair, pull the toe back toward the nose. Okay, hands folded up thigh. Somebody's pulling on your head. Okay. Oh, go ahead and hinge at the hips and try to breathe deeply. Although you're leaning over, what it means is you're going to breathe into these lower lungs, your lobes of your lungs in the back, okay? Is the music loud for you guys?
No, it's fine.
Fine.
Because it sounds really loud to me. I'll just move it off my ear a little bit. Nice big deep breaths. The toes being pulled back. Feel that stretch all the way up from the base of the toes, all the way up the bottom of the foot, the back of the calf, all the way up the back of the leg. Come on back up. Switch to the other leg. Heel is out. Legs out straight. Pull the toe back. Belly's tight. Tailbone's tucked under. Okay. Hinge at hips. Bring the chest to the thighs. Somebody's still pulling on your head. You're still tall. You got to give that, we have to give that spine as much elongation as we can. Good morning, Ed. Glad you're with us.
Good morning.
Take
Good
a couple of
morning, Ted.
minutes to warm up a little bit. Come up to speed low. We're doing stretches right now, as you can tell. Slowly come back up. We're going to do our inner thigh stretch. Bring your legs apart. Hands in prayer position if you want. And when I do prayer position, what you want to try to do is get a straight line all the way from one elbow to the other, or go a little bit lower so you get a good stretch in the forearms, or you can use your hands inside your knees. But you're pressing your elbows or your hands against your knees and stretching out the inner thighs. Breathe deeply even though you're bent over. See how much you can expand those lungs in that rib cage. Really feel the muscles around the rib cage expanding. Rib cage both in the front and the back. Slowly come back up. Okay. We're going to do the thigh stretch. We're going to turn to the side. Turn to the right. Left leg is off. Bring that left leg back. You can grab the ankle if you want. Or you can use a band. That's right, Larry. Your goal on this is to make sure that your thigh is perpendicular to the floor. So your knee is pointed straight down. That's what your goal is. You may not be able to get there, but if you keep working on it, within a couple of months, you may be able to get there, a couple of weeks. Tighten the belly, tuck the tailbone so you're feeling the stretch in the front of the... And look at your screen to see how you're doing. See what your form looks like. See if your leg is where you think it is. I mean, you know where it is, but you know what I mean. I'm such a wise guy. Humor myself all the time. Okay, release that leg. Turn to the other side. Okay. This time the right hip off the chair. You're going to bring that left leg back. Only do what you can. Okay, this is the one I had surgery on, so I can really feel this stretch going where my thigh connects to my knee, so I'm listening to my body. Tuck the tailbone under, tighten the belly. Breathe. Let's do 3 nice, big, deep breaths here. Never to the point of pain though. One more breath. Release, come to the front. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do like Liz does. We're gonna do some knee circles here before we move into the pigeon stretch, before we do the stretch. Okay. Now you notice I put my hand up here on the back of my thigh. I do not want to put my hand on the front of my knee to put pressure on that knee. So I grab it behind my thigh back here, and that's how I do it. Okay. Go ahead and put that leg up if you can, up onto the thigh. Sit tall and proud, belly tight. Your shoulders are over your hips to start with. Tuck that tailbone. Get that leg a little bit lower if you can. Hinge at the hips. Bring your chest towards your thighs, not your shoulders. Your back remains straight. Somebody's still pulling on your head. Okay, you're still tall. You're still giving all those vertebrae discs as much space as you can. Nice big deep breaths here as you hinge forward. With each exhale, try to go a little bit farther. Feel that wonderful stretch in the hip. If you want, if you're real flexible, you can wrap your arms around and lift that leg if you want. It's up to you. Just do what you can do. I find that with my other knee, we'll show that in a minute. Come on back up. Unfold, feet planted. Also, make sure that your heel is directly under that knee so you're not putting too much pressure on your knee. Oh, let's do our knee circle with this one. You're tall and proud. Do your knee circle. That hip ready. Okay, and I'm holding on behind my thigh. Okay, then bring that leg up. Now, if your knee is really bothering you, you can start, and obviously this is not something you do if you have hip replacement, but you bring your leg this way. The more flexible you get, you can bring your ankle over your knee instead. You need to work to that point, hand between your shin and your thigh, press that knee down. As you do that, you're straightening your back, you're lifting your head as high as you can. Then hinge at the hips, bring the chest toward the thighs. You want to relax the shoulders down. You don't want your shoulders up around your ears. Feel that wonderful stretch. If you want, you can do ankle circles while it's up here. Go the other direction. All right, and unfold. Okay, left arm outside the right knee, right hand on the back of the chair. We're going to twist to the right, start with the belly, end with the neck turning. Try to keep the chin parallel with the shoulders and the shoulders are relaxed. Don't forget your eye. Bring your eyes as far around in your eye sockets as you can. Look up and over. Look straight back or straight to the side, then look down at an angle. Out to the side, release, come to the center. Right hand on the outside of the left knee, left hand on the back of the chair. Start by twisting at the torso, at the stomach, then bring the neck into it. Again, let's do our eyes. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. You're just parallel to your shoulders. Then look up in an angle as far as you can, to the side, and then down at an angle. To the side, up at an angle, to the side, and down at an angle. Straight ahead, unwind. All right, let's get a drink and we're gonna do our brain work. Whoa, 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 she lady. All right. Okay, we're going to start. Let me see if I can get, I don't know why this is suddenly such a problem. Talking about a pretty lady, and the lady is mine. Okay. All right, remember our brain dance. So we're going to start by marching. Okay. Where do we start with our brain dance?
Foot.
That's right. We start with our foot. We're going to start with our left foot. We're going to do heel toe out in front. So heel toe to the front, heel toe to the side, can, punching left, punching right, punching out to the side, left, right, cross, and crossing over. Then we'll do our, here we go. Ready? I'll count us down. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out to the side. 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can. 2. Woo. 3. I'm kicking my chair. 4, 5. Oh, I'm not supposed to do 5. You didn't stop me. No. Arms. 1, 2,
Follow
3,
blindly.
4 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4 other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull cross. 1, 2, 3, 4 overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head now. Look left. Center. Left. Center. 3, 4. Right center. You can do hand curls if you want while you're doing this. 2, 3, 4. We're doing a head tilt. 2. Relax the shoulders. 3, 4. Other side. 1. Ooh, that feels good. 2, 3. Go into looking down. Here we go. Down.
1,
Up. 2, 3, 4. Looking up. 1, 2. Happens when I enjoy the music. I forgot what I'm doing. Nice job, everybody. All right. Let me see where we are here. Go ahead and get a drink if you want. All right, we're going to start with our arm weights. Make sure you pick them up carefully. If you're picking them up off the floor, support your arms on your arm on your thigh. All right, we're going to start. I'm sorry, we're going to do this sitting down. Your legs are apart. Okay, you're tucking your belly in. Tuck the tailbone under. The arms are down in front of your thighs. Okay. You're going to lift your elbows as high as you can. You're not cocking your wrist. Your wrist remains straight and down and up and down. Let's do 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good form, Wanda. 5. Deb, see if you can lift your elbows up higher. So your elbows are leading. That's better. There you go.
8.
Your elbows should end up by your ears. 9 and 10. All right. Relax the arms. Roll the shoulders. All right. Next one we're going to do is the front raise. You can do it either way. You can do it one arm, and you can do it two. I'm going to do it one arm at a time. Okay. And I'm going to keep my legs moving just because. Okay. Bring the arm up as far as you can. It remains straight the whole time. And down alternating arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep that arm straight from this position all the way up. You're not bending it at all.
8,
9. That's better, Larry. 10. Okay. Relax it. Roll the shoulders. All right, we're going to turn to the side. Okay, we're going to rest our forearm on our thigh. We're going to put weight on the floor on the outside. Remember, we're going to do one empty-handed backstroke all the way around to expose that muscle better. Pick up the weight. Remember, this one again, we do bend our wrist at all. We're raising our elbow as high as we can, and the weight ends up by our rib cage. And down. Count with me. 2, 3, 4, 5,
um,
6,
6,
7. If you want, you can tighten the hand when it's up. 8,
9,
9,
10.
and 10. We're going to turn to the other side. We're going to go right into the other side if we can. So turn to the other side. Weight is on the outside of the leg to start with. One empty-handed backstroke to expose that lat muscle. Grab the weight. Pull it up to rib cage level. Again, the wrist does not move. 2, 3. Make sure you're supporting your upper body on your leg. Ideally, you want your body parallel with the floor, as close to it as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna go back and do another set of front raises. Let's roll our shoulders a minute. Give it a second to relax. If you want, you can take a drink. Pass me by. Anybody else can sing with me too, so it's not just me. It would still sound better with more of us than just me. All right, let's do our front raises again. Now, if you want, you're welcome to do a double-armed raise. Again, make sure your positioning is good to start with. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Okay, you can do one arm at a time or two. 1, 2, 3. Good job, Patty. 4, 5. Good job, Rick. 6. Way to go, Wanda. 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to tell you we're going to do a double. Here we go. Let's do a double. 1, 2. If you can. If you can't do it with good form, don't. 4. You're pausing at the top and the bottom. It's not a pendulum. There's no momentum. 6. You're stopping completely on each.
8,
8. Don't do more than you can do. 9.
And 10.
And 10. Very good, everybody. Rest the arms. Roll the shoulders. Let's, for good measure, let's put the arm out. Let's pull the arm across and stretch it in. Give it a chance to recoup. If you want, you can march with your feet. Keep our heart rate up. Okay.
To take the puppy
Let
out.
that arm down. Oh. Better than having to clean up the floor. Relax those shoulders down. All right, we're going to go back and do one more set of the dumbbells like we did to start with. We're going to the side. Again, make sure your posture is good. You want to make sure your back arm is resting on your thigh. You can also bring your arm down to your foot and to your ankle if you want. Ideally, you want your back as parallel with the floor as you can get it. We don't have to do the back so this time. Just go ahead and lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is really good. The lat muscles in the back. 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
and 10. We're going to turn to the other side. I really enjoy doing strength training because we tend to lose too much muscle as we get older. Again, tall and proud. Hinge at the hips, bring the chest toward the thighs, rest that forearm on the thigh. We don't have to do that circle again. We're just going to start with the weight near our ankle. Lift elbow high, don't break the wrist. 2,
3,
4, 5. Val, try to get that weight up so that it's close. It's turned towards your bra strap and the rib cage instead of by your ab.
9.
Try to lift that a little higher. One more.
10.
So Val, when you were doing it, you're bringing it up here. Try to bring it up here. See the difference here versus here. You're not going to your waist. You're going to more your rib cage. Okay, that's better. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. All right, now we're going to sit center in front. We're going to do one shoulder presses. So we're going to start with our weights up here. Your weights are at your ears. You want to pretend that you're in between two pieces of glass so that you can't bring your arms forward. You're not leaning forward. Your arms aren't coming forward. They're going directly over your head. So they're coming directly overhead and down. 2, 3. You can do both at the same time like Patty's doing if you want. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, let's get a break. Let's get a drink. All right, we're gonna do kickbacks now. Kickback sounds like we're doing our legs, but we're not. So we're gonna turn to the side like we did dumbbell, whatever it was called, dumbbell roll. You're gonna turn to the side, okay? And you're gonna, again, you're trying to get your upper body parallel with the floor by leaning on your thigh, okay? Try to keep your back as straight as you can. Try not to roll curve the shoulders, okay? Now you're gonna take, and you're gonna start with your upper arm anchored to your side. Your elbow does not move, it stays anchored to your waist. Your arm is bent. You're gonna straighten it out and squeeze it if you want when you get back. That's the advanced one, is squeezing it in the back. And bend. Again, there's not momentum, you stop at each spot. This is 3, and bend. 4, squeeze, and bend. 5, count with me. 6, 7. Who can feel this? 8, 9, one more, 10. Turn to the other side, we'll do the other side. I think I'm wearing out my chair turning from side to side. Okay, tall spine, hinge forward, arm on the thigh, elbow bent, upper arm anchored to the torso, elbow does not move. You're gonna straighten your arm, squeeze it when it's straight. 1, 2, do not cock your wrist when you do this. Your wrist remains straight the whole time. 4, 5. Larry, anchor that elbow. That elbow should not move away from that body. 7, 8. Good job, Val. Good job, Wanda. 9, 10. Very good. All right. All right, we're gonna do alternating dumbbell curls. We're gonna sit to the front of our chair. Okay. This time you're gonna cock your wrists into a J. So your wrists are cocked on this one. As your arms are hanging to your side, you're gonna keep that J in your wrist the whole time. Alternating curls up and down. 2, alternating arms. 3, count with me. 4, make sure the belly's tight. 5, tailbone's tucked. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Let's go back to our upright row. Legs apart, arms together. Okay. Wrists do not cock in this. We just got your cocked wrist in your system the last one. So here we go. Raise the elbows high above your ears if you can, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, back to kickbacks. We'll do a set of kickbacks. Let's get a drink. If you need to take a break, you take a break, okay? I'm trying to keep you moving so you can do it to your own level. So if you only want to do 5 in each place, you can just do 5, okay? So we're going back to kickbacks, okay? Remember, we're going to tighten our belt. We're going to hinge forward. Arm is anchored against our upper body. Our elbow does not move away from our waist. We're going to straighten our arm, squeeze when it's back, and bend. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that elbow does not move. It stays anchored against that
7,
waist.
8,
8, 9, one more time, and 10. I'm going to encourage you to look at your screen so you can see what you're doing. Okay, watch your screen so you can see what your form looks like. Okay, because I am seeing some of this when we're doing this. And you really want to anchor that arm, and the arm does not move. The upper arm does not move. You're just bending. And when we do this, my entire arm is lined up with my torso. So you want to look at your screen so you can see what you're doing, okay? Here we go. Bend and straighten and squeeze. Make sure you're leaning on that thigh with the other arm so you're protecting that lower back. 3,
4,
actually we count when we straighten. 4, I'm off beat here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Woo! Let's do our overarm press. Roll the shoulders first. Let's let them relax. Okay. Bringing our arms up here. Okay. One arm at a time, directly over our head. Remember, we're between two pieces glass, so we're keeping our arms directly over our head. We go from here, we push directly over our head and down. If you can't go directly over your head, go ahead and do a forward reach. 4, 5, your belly's tight. Pull your belly toward the back of your chair. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to stop for a minute and we're going to do our stop sign stretch. So bring your left arm out. Pull that hand back with the other hand. Give those wrists and the forearms a break. Nice big deep breaths. Relax, hand down, turn it down, pull it back. Switch hands, stop sign with the other hand, pull it back. Nice big deep breaths. Pull it down, pull it back. Oh, that feels so good. All right. Now we're going to go to armor curls. We're going to anchor our upper arms. I'm coming out toward the front of my chair, so just my cheeks are on the chair. Anchoring my upper arms against my body, and my elbows stay attached to my waistline. Okay. One arm at a time, and I'm just going to bend the arm. It's like I'm hammering, so that the palm stays facing the opposite side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10, just like this. 1, 2. So this works different than the bicep curl. 4. Make sure the belly's tight. 5 tailbones tucked. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go right to a front arm raise. Arms are facing backwards this time. Bring the weight directly up in front of your nose and down. Alternate arms. 2, just doing 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, belly tight, tailbone tucked. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's rest our arms. Let's roll our shoulders. Okay, the last one we're going to do for our arms, we're going to do the one overhead press, and we're going to go directly from a single. We're going to do 10 singles, and we're going to go right into 10 doubles, both arms at the same time. Okay, so bring the weights up here. Again, we're between two pieces of glass. If you don't want to do the doubles, you don't. Pace yourself. We're going to do 10 and then 10 doubles. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is your belly tight, 6, 7, 8, 9, going right into a set of doubles. Here we go. You ready? They meet at the top. 2, push. 3, 4, belly still tight, the tailbone still tucked. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Very good. Roll those shoulders. Let's lean our forearms on our thighs and get rid of our weights. Let's get a drink. All right. We're moving on to the legs, okay? We're going to start by doing the thigh stretch one more time before we go any farther. So we're going to turn to the right. We're going to let our left leg hang off the thing, and we're going to stretch out this leg. So stretch that thigh out. Again, you're trying to get it so your knee points straight down, but make sure you're tucking your tailbone so you get the hip flexor stretch. You get the front of your hips stretching too. So it should stretch from the front of your knee all the way up to the front of your waist. Okay, releasing the other side. Okay, do the other side. Oh, that feels so good. All right. All right, so now we're going to go into the squat assessment, which means we're going to do a squat to get out of the chair. I personally know this bothers my knee, okay, but I want you to try it if it's not going to bother your knees. So start with your feet shoulder width apart, okay? You're going to first start your nose over the midline of where your toes are going across. You're going to put the pressure on your heels, and you're going to try to get your bottom off the chair, okay? And back down, okay? You can do one more of those if you want. We're going to stand up. I just know that bothers my knee, so I'm not going to do that. So we're going to take and we're going to do reverse squats instead, okay? So we're going to stand up behind our chair, okay? Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, okay? Feet shoulder width apart. I know it's I'll do it this way. You can stand behind your chair. I'll do it this way. Make sure as you do this, you never want to bend your knees and have your knees come in front of your toes. It doesn't allow your knee to track correctly. So we're going to stick our booty out backwards and we're going to bend our knees a little bit. You can go down you can go a quarter, you can go farther if you want. We're going to do 10. Here we go. When you come back up, squeeze those glutes and squeeze those kegels. 2, 3, squeeze those inner thighs together. 4, really make your body work on this. 5, it looks easy, but you can't see the amount of work you're doing. 6, 7, you can do like Patty's doing, you can do it with your hands over your head if you want, if your balance is an issue. 9, make sure you're squeezing those kegels. 10, all right. The next one we're gonna do is we're gonna do standing raises. So we're gonna start. You want to take and stand, get your balance. If you need to hang on to the chair, hang on to your chair. With any of these, you want to make sure that your shoulder stays over your hip. So when I'm working with my left leg, I don't want this hip to go past this shoulder. I want to make my torso work through this whole exercise, okay? So it's working our torso as we're working our legs. So you're going to stand on the right leg. You're getting good posture, shoulders over hips. We're going to lift our left leg out to the side. Feel that muscle tighten and lower. 2, doesn't have to go high. 3, squeeze it on the way back. 4, count with me. 5, 6. If you can, don't hang on to the chair. 7, 8, 9, squeeze. 10, squeeze. Okay, let's go to the other side, do the other leg. Here we go. Again, you're not Your hip is not going out past your shoulder. All in proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Raise and squeeze. 2, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Going back to the other leg. We're doing front raises. This time you don't want to be doing this. This time as you bring your leg out straight, everything remains in line. 2. Squeeze that glute when you pull it back.
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6. Squeeze.
7,
7. Squeeze.
8,
8,
9,
9. One more.
10.
10. Switch to the other leg. Ready? Raise and squeeze. 2. You can do it without holding. That 3. Make sure you're squeezing on the way back.
5,
4. Oh, 5. 6. I can't count. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now we're going to go to the back. When you go to the back, you can do it one of 2 ways. You can lift the leg if you want, or you just slide the toe back and tighten and leave the toe in contact with the ground. You can do it either way. Then you're making sure your shoulders remain completely over your hips, okay? So here we go. Left leg first. 1, 2. Again, you can not hold on if you want. 3. Tighten that glute. 4, 5. Belly tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mary, try not to lean forward when you're doing that. You're trying to keep those shoulders over the hips the entire time. Okay? Other leg. I pick on you a lot, Larry, because you got a lot of potential there, boy. Here we go. And I know you can take it. Here we go. You ready? Right leg. Back tighten. You're
2,
tall. That's better. 2,
3,
3, 4. Because you don't have to lift your leg high to get this muscle working. 6. It's more you're getting the muscle engaged and tightening. 8, 9, 10. And the advantage to doing these when you're keeping your torso so strong is we're doing abdominal work as we're doing it. So you're getting double your fun. All right. We did front, we did rear, we did side. Okay. We're going to do our calf raises. So feet are parallel. Okay, we'll do 10 center, do 10 fast, and we'll do in and out. Ready? Here we go. You ready? Feet are parallel. 1, 2. Really squeeze those
3,
calves when you're up there.
4,
Mentally be engaged in the
5,
activity. 6, 7,
8, 9,
9,
10.
10 fast. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn the toes out. Toes are over or under heels or under hip. Ready? 1, 2. I like doing the hands open on the bottom, and so it's arm curl, but it's that way I'm working my hands.
6,
7,
8,
8. Make sure those calves are tight. 9, 10 fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't do my hands that fast. Okay, we're pointing the toes in. I'm not that good. Toes pointed in. This one I have trouble doing fast. Here we go. So we'll do slow to start with. Make sure your toes are under your hips. 2, 3. You can squeeze those Kegels as you do this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What I notice when I do the fast ones on those, I end up like this. So I gotta hold on to the chair. I gotta work on that. All right. I want to do one with our dumbbells for our abdomen, and I want to show you what it looks like. So grab your dumbbells one more time. Safely pick them up. So this is working the abdominals, although we're using, so we're going to start with our feet, shoulder width. Rick, you may not want to do this because of your knee. Take your pick. And especially if you're on carpet, I would not do this, okay? Or just watch it and see what your legs feel like. So you're going to start here, and you're going to rotate both of your feet to the side, and you're going to bring the weight up. Okay, bring it in and go to the other side.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your front arm is always the one that's reaching. So the front one's reaching. Rick, reach with the other arm. When you turn to the right, reach with your left.
11.
There you go.
12.
So we're getting a nice long arm here, woman arm, to really work those abdomens. Okay?
15.
All right. Let's see. Let's see where he is. We did great, everybody. Put your weights down. We're going to do one more exercise, and then we're going to start cooling down. Put your hands into prayer position. Okay? And we're going to do an isometric chest press. So you're going to push your hands together, and you're going to concentrate on the muscles up here. Okay? So press, and we're going to count to 5, and I want you to count out loud. Okay? So here we go. You ready? Press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Tighten. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Your shoulders, you want to stay relaxed because your shoulders aren't working. It's your chest muscles that are working, okay?
3.
Here we go. You ready? Press. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Tighten. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. One more. Here we go. You ready? Tighten. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Shake those hands out. Go right into a stop sign stretch. That'll be the first one we do. Stretch those hands out. You can march in place. I got to change the music, but I'm going to do my stretch before I change my music because I need these stretches. Flip the hand down. So when you're doing isometric press like that, if you find that it hurts, you don't press more than you want to. You don't want to get pain. Other hand, pull those fingers back. Flip the hand down, pull it back. All right, I got to change the music. And I got one hand that I know I have to do more than the other. So, all right, let me get some nice quiet music going. You guys are doing an amazing job. Go ahead and get a drink. We're going to sit down. We're going to stretch out. Hopefully my music will still play. Sounds like it's not going to work. All right. Let's see what happened. All right. So let's start with our arms. Sorry. When I did that, it made my music window pop up, and so I can't see. I only saw half of my window. Couldn't figure out what happened. Sometimes I'm not the brightest bulb in the box with the arm across out. The arm across, bring the other one up and over, pull that arm in, get a nice stretch. You want to feel it all the way through the lat muscles, the back muscles, all the way to the spine. So you should feel it all through the left side of your back muscles straight to your spine. Let's go ahead and open and close our fists as it's over here and take some nice big deep breaths. As you can close your eyes if you want. I'm going to stop marching. I'm going to relax those shoulders down even while I hold the stretch. Let those shoulders relax. A little farther with the arm if you can. Relax the arm down. Bring the arm up and over to the middle of your back if you can. Bring the other one up from the bottom. We're going to breathe deep. Try to bring the top elbow back so your neck can remain straight. Your chin should be pointed straight ahead and not pointed down. Again, try to have your body posture really tall and proud. Even though your arm is up, you're trying to keep your shoulders level, okay? Unwind. Bring the other arm out. Bring it across. Bring the left arm up and over. Pull it in. Again, relax those shoulders down. Get them away from your ears. Pull that arm across. Do 3 nice big deep breaths here. Relax the arm down, bring the arm up and over, bring the elbow up from the bottom. Again, bring the top elbow back so the head is ears are directly over the shoulders. Your head is not cocked forward. Breathe deeply, try to expand the rib cage all the way around. One more breath. Unwind. Let's take both hands, put them on the back of the chair. We're going to lean forward. Let the head drop. Feel the strength in the back of the head. Feel it in the chest. Go ahead and lift the head. We're going into Cobra. Lift that chin, feel a stretch in the front of the neck. Open and close the mouth and do a bulldog teeth. So you're really stretching that lower jaw up and tightening underneath the jaw. Open and close. One more time. And relax. Let's bring our left hand to the outside of our right knee, our right hand on the back of the chair. Twist with your belly, then bring your neck around your chin. Breathe 3 times here, breathing into that lower back on each side of your back. Expand those rib cages. Relax, come center, bring the right hand on the outside of the left leg, left hand on the back of the chair. Again, turn with your stomach first, then your shoulders, then your neck. Breathe as deeply as you can. And close your eyes if you'd like. And release, bring your legs apart. We're going to do the thigh stretch, put your hands into prayer position so you can stretch those wrists as you stretch your inner thighs. Again, you're taking as deep a breaths as you can all the way in through your lungs to expand rib cage as much as you can from top to bottom, front and back. If you want, you can go up on your toes and back down flat-footed, up on your toes and flat-footed. One more time to your toes and flat-footed. Release, come on up. Okay, bring our left leg out in front. We're gonna straighten that leg out in front. We're gonna stretch the whole back of that leg. Belly is tight, tailbone's, you're gonna hinge forward. Feel that wonderful stretch up the back of your leg. Breathe. Come on up. Stretch the other leg out. Again, tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Hinge forward, bring the chest toward the thighs. And breathe. Two more breaths. Come on up. I want to thank everybody for being here this morning. You guys did a wonderful job. You
Thank
worked
you.
hard today. Thank you.
Oh, I see.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Very much.
Hope I enjoyed it too.